Not really sure what's going on with my computer, but I have several ideas as to what that might be, considering my habits in using it. But, another personal update here. Uh, yeah, that warning I made earlier, in the week. Sheesh. So I'll stick to it. Do I regret making it? Well, it's not gonna stop. I knew over the past 5 years something was gonna happen, and yep. Did I warn anybody then? No, because nobody would have listened. Obviously. Do I have any feelings of actually saying, I told you so? No, because I never told you in the first place. Because you wouldn't have listened in the first place. I know that much. Nobody would. Let alone coming to on this side of the dark net. Sheesh. I mean, come on. I consider myself a theologian thanks to one of my, I don't know, hopefully old acquaintances. He was a religious guy, and, well, we exchanged a rather interesting conversation, and that's pretty much how I find myself in this sort of predicament of, do I have a religious belief, or am I just a theologian, just studying religions for the sake of doing whatever I please, and then coming up with my own religion? Uh, all the irony that is possible. I honestly really don't understand myself as well as I really thought as much, but at the same time, do I believe in immortality? Yes. Do I believe in mortality? When it comes to the soul, yes. Because when the body dies, the soul goes elsewhere. Can someone say that once you die, that's it? Well, you can't say much about the soul now, can you? Because once the brain stops working, well, what's that driving force that was keeping the brain running in the first place? Hmm? As stupid as it sounds, it's as simple as you can think of it when it comes to most religious beliefs. Now, I have been working to try to put things in order, because when humanity starts, quite respectively, going over the edge a little more than usual, with when one rider comes around, it'll probably be another 5 to 10 years, but there's gonna be another rider. I can guarantee that much. I say that the prophecy might have gotten it wrong, but hell, a lot of people have been holding it back. For how long? Who knows? Built the place just to be able to hold all the souls that's gonna be pretty much overwhelming Anubis with him trying to judge every single person that's going through up to the higher dimensions or lower dimensions or wherever they want to go. Humanity is still fledgling, and a lot of beings realize this. Including myself, I guess. I'm putting forward a lot of effort as an arbiter, but being neutral will, let's just say if I ever met some of the writers, I'd have a few choice words as to saying, okay, I'm pissed off that you're doing this to my kind. And then I'd probably have a few choice words as to the beings that ordered the writers to be there in the first place. Hell, to be here. I say there as in past tense because I'd rather not they be here. Why? Because that makes things harder on me. I formed my clan as well as by whoever's perception it might be, their clan, our clan, whatever, to protect the races of the multiverse in all of its entirety. So far, it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. I knew it was never going to be easy ever, ever again. So as I joined up, so as I founded that clan, I know things are going to get interesting. And once more, very stressful for my human form, but for me as a galactic citizen, well, it's a bit different than being a multi-dimensional traveler on one end, and then, okay, I'm a human galactic citizen on another. Sure, we explore our Milky Way, but you haven't really searched very thoroughly, have you? Not even close to home? Really? Haven't even thought about Venus as a possible basis for life, have you? Doesn't really cross your mind, does it? Everything being baked completely and utterly being molten on one end of the planet and then on the other, whatever. I don't even need to explain it. In short, what gets burned on the surface usually does not get burned in the center. In short, stuff is hiding in that planet. I mean, I kind of picked up on this as, like, I didn't really realize it until it was pointed out to me by some other beings, no less. Bugger if I'm going to tell anybody about who they are, but, the, they're remnants, let's just I'll call them that. Very powerful remnants at that. I did say it, I'd probably run the risk of probably shorting out my computer because it's not going to be a very nice thing if I do say their name in full. They they pretty much name themselves that for the sole purpose of, well, trying not to be exposed. So I'll respect their wishes, obviously. Hmm. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you do end up on the wrong end of these riders and end up of my one of my places, you'll probably run into them. Just saying. I I had a bit of questioning and sort of rundowns and simulations of what I would do with, uh, say, some of the old commanders and stuff like that. A little bit of history, human history, if you could call it that. Or better yet, prehistory. Because considering that a lot of it was destroyed before it could even be called history, well, yeah, to me it's pretty much all the same. Rediscovery of remnants is just okay. Yay, more human history that I have to record down as well as any any and all more cultures. Oh boy. The work of an arbor is never done. Even if I end up dead. Shoot, man. That's a poor freaking way of saying, oh crap. Well, everything's going to shit. Might as well just send a rocket up into space with whatever I could collect and hope somebody finds it. Jeez. I'm not, you can obviously say that I'm very somber about this whole thing. Do I know when the end's gonna come? Shoot. Like hell, I'd rather be a surprise. I'm not even using my abilities. I'm just trying to hide. Very much unlike them, or like the riders, though, did not find the target they are actually after. When down, eventually they will find me. Even then, I will be probably staying for a lot longer than mm, what will be called a day of reckoning by most religious kind of groups, so I don't think so. The only dragon that's going to be popping their heads up is the countries of the world, causing a lot more trouble in the sands of the desert over out west from DC. Could I even call it that? All they really are doing is stirring up a war that's been going on since the fall of Atlantis. I mean, really? They're messing with the cradle of life again, really? I'm not even going to say what tribes are involved because you know damn good and well what kind of tribes are out there, religious or not. This is not about religion. This is about a tribal feud that's been spanning the centuries. What kind of dumbass are you, you stupid politicians? You mean a new low to the intelligence of the people you represent. I'm not calling myself stupid, or at least I'm not trying to. I can't be of a higher intelligence than this. Nobody can. Because you've already decided for us. Great job. Dumbass. Jeez. Man, there's a really big reason why I stopped being a warrior altogether and I pretty much left the Archangels. Good is fighting if it's not going to really protect anything, at least for the short term. Doesn't mean I still have that warrior instinct of something's gonna harm me or my family. I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm not gonna stop trying to go after it. Said it before in one of my other videos, and I'll say it again. I have a very, very high cotton sort of sense of if you're really on negative terms, negative intent, you say something to me that I don't like, that is negative to a certain degree, and that's toward me, my family, or one of my friends, you're going to have a very bad day. Depending on how I feel, as far as human emotions go, well, jeez, you're gonna have a hell of an experience, or you're not gonna experience anything at all later on, because, well, you're dust. This is all systemic for me. Just being human form is gonna finally go now. Like, yay, I'm finally gonna go back to see my wife. But at the same time, fuck me. Do I actually have to stay here while I protect my oath and everything else that I made to humanity? Oh, fuck yes, of course I do. I may be able to go up to see her every so often, but I'm gonna have to come back down here and, well, let's just say there isn't going to be a God sword in the mouth. Oh boy, it's beings like me that's got to sort all you out. Well, shit. uh, Theology or not, that's how it goes. See if I can get some more time on my hands to make another video. If not, well, I'm obviously very busy continuing putting up as many places as possible to, well, sort them out so Anubis can have an easier time sending you wherever you want to go. Because the Reaper sure as hell are going to have a hard time finding a place for you. I know that much. See you.